as far behind. He has a spine crawler already starting at the front of his natural, as well as one. Oh wait, no, that's not a. That's a Baneling nest. He knows it's coming. He doesn't have very many lings. His queens are gonna block the ram again. But there's a lot of lings already here. I mean, I guess he knows that Sue doesn't want to trade too much before his Banelings roll in. They're almost even on Banelings, so on Speedlings. So, ooh, nice surround on this queen. He should get the kill on that. The Banelings are gonna roll in from the right, and that will force DRG to disengage, lest he lose all his Speedlings. The Banelings are going to split up now to maximize the potential damage that the Zerglings can do. And at the end of this, Sue gets the upper hand with his Banelings. And so there are no Speedlings left on the map for DRG. The last queen falls. The spine is going to go down shortly. And now what does DRG have? He's gonna fall behind economically. Sue starts another Baneling on the creep. He's gonna micro his Speedlings around. These drones are gonna go for the Baneling, and he will be forced to cancel it and retreat. So, I mean, things went well for Sue. He killed both queens, so economically he's going to be miles ahead. But I mean, he didn't just outright kill his opponent, of course. He could, though, if he commits to more Zergling Baneling aggression. Banelings are starting for DRG's own production, though, so once these Banelings finish for DRG, that would definitely spell the end of Sue's hyper aggression here, and he's probably thinking he should be thinking about droning up. Okay, 2 Banelings for 4 Banelings. That's a trade that I'd take. And Sue is gonna morph in 5 more Banelings and try again. I like this. 2 overlords, different races, just different factions. Just like, hey there, how you doing? Don't turn your back on me. Okay, maybe I've watched too much Disney. Lion King.
Thunador.
But that's what Mufasa says to Scar. I used to watch it every day as a kid, so...
Yes, I know.
What did Steph watch every day? I know she has 1 or 2 that were like that.
I don't remember. And in Little Mermaid, she did quite a lot.
Uh-huh. I don't think that was the one I was thinking of, though. Oh well. The other one I watched a lot was Parent Trap, but not nearly as much. That's kind of ironic in some regards. Hashtag tragic humor. Anyways, DRG is going to put on, or Sue is going to put on more aggression, but with this spine crawler out, I feel that DRG should be fine holding. Sue really should think about taking a third, getting roaches. He's gonna get his own spine crawler. He's taking both gases at his natural. bringing it up to a total of 3 gases. DRG has started his roach warren, so he will have roaches earlier. And that will definitely give him the opportunity to retaliate, as he has mostly stabilized. He just has this one Zergling getting all the information. Well, actually, no, he didn't. Missed this. What is this? Oh, I think he just missed the most important thing he could see. I think that's a roach warren. Yeah, that's a roach warren. Wait, did he miss it? I think he missed it. No, he didn't miss it. He saw it before he... okay. So he did get all the information. Anyways, he has taken his 3rd ahead of his opponent, since he had an economic lead. And he has a spine crawler at the top of the ramp. His own roach warren is starting now, so it will be done before roaches become a major player in this game. It's behind enough that there will probably be a small window for DRG to pressure with roaches, but it's unlikely that DRG will realize that is the case. There are banelings out, so he needs to be careful with those speedlings. He is splitting properly. And a decent hit for that first baneling. The second one, though, barely survives for now. Think about that. A baneling wants to survive in order to die properly. Like, if you're a baneling and you die killing only 2 speedlings, you failed. You are a failure in life. Your whole life amounts to how you die.
Sounds like kamikaze attacks.
Like, if I were a StarCraft unit, I would not want to be a baneling.
Just die. There's like no way you're gonna make it out alive. Your DPS is solely dependent on your death.
Uh-huh.
Your DPS is whatever it is the enemy plus your life points.
Like, it's funny, there's like the Ultralist, I just want to give you a big hug. And then there's the Baneling.
Expose.
Roaches are out for DRG, and they're just gonna defend the natural for now. Roach speed is finishing up, as well as +1. I'm actually not sure the roaches would have been able to even get across the map in a reasonable time frame. Seeing as there's no creep. So unless like he Nidus Swarmed or something. That would have been interesting. probably wouldn't have done much, seeing as there's it would have only been one production cycle of roaches. Regardless, it's gonna saturate his third, and Sue is just poking around with his Zerglings, seeing what is to be seen. There are roaches coming across the map for the one Trudong, and the roach count is definitely superior for our red Zerg. So until he can get a good engagement, Sue is going to take some losses here. He is bringing all his forces back, so these speedlings are going to try and wrap around. But there's just not enough roaches at the moment. There are a good number in production, and there are mutas out, actually. I must have missed the Spire going down. But with these mutas being out, that will basically secure the defense for Sue, but that also means that DRG should just be able to throw up spore crawlers and he'll be fine. There's actually enough roaches at the present moment that these mutas are going to be very busy. There are 7 roaches in production. These speedlings are definitely slowing down the roaches. That's good. They'd love to get a good wrap on a couple of the roaches, but the roaches have split off, so the lings cannot just wrap around all of them. And they will try and pick off this queen. They will get it. And with that, Sue holds for now. DRG is reaching for his infestation pit now. He's also getting +2 missile attacks. And as I said, spore crawlers are going up. So these mutas are not going to be able to get too much done. But they will probably look for some holes. Whatever is to be gained. They will at least force all the overlords back, thus giving all map vision, more or less, to Sue. There is an overlord spreading creep randomly. So, maybe DRG is thinking of proxying something. These mutas will pick off a queen, but no, they won't, because of transfuse from the other queens. And they'll be forced to fly away after seeing the infestation pit. No. Wow, those are annoying mutilas. Oh, I heard you wanted to spread creep. Fly in, pick off, run away. It's like, I built spore crawlers to protect all my base, and okay.
Some spore crawlers aren't like spine crawlers.
What do you mean?
Mobile in some senses.
Spore crawlers can move.
Oh.
Obviously, like a spine crawler, they can't attack while moving, but...
Yeah.
And they can only root where there is creep. But, yeah. In fact, one particular Zerg opening relies on the spore crawler moving. And what you do is you start your spore crawler in your main, So